This is CWTFB Radio. I am your host, Charlie MaSheen, man. To choose what the future brings, man. We're here with another episode sponsored by my sponsor, Details Car Audio and Auto Detailing, right on 138. That's 925 Turnpike Street in Canton, Mass. Go and see my people over there for all your car accessories, truck accessories, motorcycle accessories, window tinting, all of that, all of the above. But I'm really excited to talk to my next guest, man. You see who it is, man. We got Big Hawk.
Last days. Checking in.
Last days in the building. What's good, baby?
Yeah, shit, man. I'm just cooling, man. Rocking with my man, Charlie MaSheen. You know how I go.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you for being here, bro, especially on that tour life, man. I see you doing big things. You know what I mean? And, you know, you've been one of them names that's been around for a minute out here.
Yeah,
you've been grinding. I seen that live the other day with you and
me and Dre Rob.
Yeah. I didn't end up watching the whole thing, man, but that was a good time, man, just to see two dudes who are staples out here, you know what I mean, like you know, pillars, you know, in the hip hop community out here, just doing their thing, man. And you know, it goes to show you, man, that niggas got a huge catalog of work, bro.
Oh yeah, yo. It's crazy, right? It's like the catalog it's scary because we got so much stuff from so much different times, you know what I mean?
And that's what I was gonna get into, because like the era's changed. You know what I'm saying? And y'all changed as artists too. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you first started doing this rap shit, like what year was that?
Shit, seriously, I've been taking this shit serious since like 2003. And then, you know, if you know my story, you know I had a home.
Yeah, you went away for a little bit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But since like 2003, we've been taking that shit real serious, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, like I said, I went away for like 6 years. So that slowed the momentum up. But we back on it, so it's all good.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about the crew, man. Dirty Hawks, man. How'd that come to be?
Well, this is some gas.
nigga, I'm jealous.
Excuse me.
Nigga, if I spark up in here, nigga, shorty, I have my head. Niggas be wearing R.I.P. Charlie MaSheen shirt.
Can't do that. We can't do that.
Yeah,
you know, Dirty Hawk Entertainment, man. That shit just came about. The name, it came about when I was in the joint. You know what I'm saying? I was upstate and Shirley and shit, and I was in the hole. And before it was Dirty Hawk Entertainment, I used to be signed to this label called Desert Eagle Records. Okay. Right? So they was giving us a crazy hard time about like that, like the gun company and all that, because it was spelled the same way and all that. They was giving us a hard time. Yeah. So when I was in prison. This was another time, you know what I'm saying? Before the 6 years, right? But I was in prison, so I was in a hole and shit. And I used to talk to my man every day, my man Paul, God rest his soul or whatever. And he was telling me like, yo, bro, we need a name for this music shit because they on niggas back about the whole Desert Eagle gun shit and all that. Right. So now I'm in a hole with nothing but time. I'm just writing down words, crossing them out, seeing which words sound good together, you know what I'm saying? And Dirty Hawk, that shit just sounded fire. It sounds so fire, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, this is what it is. It still remained with the bird, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, it is what it is. This is what we gonna do.
Okay, that's fire.
I tells this nigga, you know what I'm saying? I tell him, he's like a pillar in the hood, you know what I'm saying? God rest him. Like, he's one of them niggas like, yo, last call home and said, this is what it is. Right. So when I came home, that's what it was. That's what my whole hood was, you know what I'm saying? Dirty Hawks.
It was already up and running. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just gave the word and then they just pick and roll with that shit.
Real nigga shit.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope, man. That's fire. So, all right. So, you talking about a nigga like me, man, because you went down in 03. In 03, nigga, I was...
No. I came home in 03. I went down... When I made up the name, like, I went down January 2000. Okay. I came home January of 2003. Okay. So you got two different bids and two different time eras. We got time. We can break it all down if you want. Right. We on quarantine.
Well, you talking? All right. Well, let's just talk about 03 because 03, nigga, I was 13 years old, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So clearly, we from two different eras. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you was out here shaking and moving, nigga, I was in elementary school type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I first like really started getting into your music, it wasn't until later. I want to say when I first heard you on the record with Av. To be honest, man, I love my, you know what I'm saying, and I'm like, yo, who's this dude? And then obviously I started looking into your work, and I realized that you've been out here. So how did that happen, man? Because at that time, Av was still like up and coming. You know what I mean?
The crazy story about the song with me and Av, right? My son made that happen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My son knows Av. You know what I mean? So one day he was asking me like, "Yo, you don't know James?" My son's a little kid. My son's probably like 7 years old. He's like, "Yo, you don't." 7, 8 years old. He's like, "Yo, you don't know James?" What I'm like,
who's James?
Who's James? You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Yeah, I be playing with him." This is what my son says. Like, "Yo, man, he hangs out with me and shit."
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, whatever. Brush it under the rug. And then I was dropping my son off, and I ended up seeing Av and shit. And Av was like, "Yo, what up, whatever." I'm like, "Oh yeah, nigga, I heard of you, whatever." You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them like, "Yo, call me
niggas."
Yeah, whatever, nigga, get out of here. Nah.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yo, I fuck with you." And then my son was like, "Yo, get out of here, James." So I'm like, "Oh, this is James you talking about?" And he's like, "Yo, bro, we need to get one in, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "All right, cool." You know what I'm saying? We ended up doing that. He sent me the beat. You know what I'm saying? He had a hook.
Okay.
And I'm like, "Yo, let me do the hook on this shit." And he's like, "Bro, I'll it's all good." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We did the hook, did the joint. Goodwin shot the video. The rest was history. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man. You know, it's organic vibes, man. Like, it gotta be real. You know what I mean? So obviously, you know, that shit.
Shout out to Avenue too. I fuck with Avenue.
Yeah, shout out to Av, man. That's my guy, man. I gotta get him on this too, man. I had him on the last podcast, but I definitely gotta have a sit down with him, because since then, you know, he did some different things. Like he dropped some new music and shit like that, man. So let's talk about Rainy Day Fun, man. That was the last project you dropped, right?
That was the last project. We had 2 albums before that.
Yeah.
We had 2 albums before that, which was Grandma's Baby and the Transition.
Baby.
Real album.
Yeah.
Real albums though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Grandma's Baby was real polished, man. Like when I heard that, right? Because you know, you've been doing music for a while, but like when I heard that, I was like, all right, like this nigga's like industry ready type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so what was the inspiration behind that?
Man, it's obvious. I am Grandma's baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was raised by my grandmother. Like, lived in my grandmother's house forever. You know what I'm saying? I get kicked out of mom's crib. I could always go to grandma's crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even tell her I'm coming. I don't tell her I'm staying the night. I live here now.
Right.
And she ain't gonna say, "Nigga, get out, get your shit." She always made sure I was straight. Always made sure I was fed. It didn't matter if it was 3, 4 in the morning. I call her, she gonna get up and cook.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My grandmother, I'm gonna keep it a stack. My grandmother damn near cleaned my room till I was about 18.
That's real shit.
Man, like, she was a nosy lady, and you know what I'm saying? She was nosy, but she was bossy, and she used to clean my room until I was about 18, 19 years old. And fucking one day she found my pistol and shit in the room. Yeah,
and then you see she seen you in a different light at that point. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Nah, I've been in a different light to her. You know what I'm saying? One thing about I've been in a different light to her. Like, yo, bro, my life was hard, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I grew up hard, so my grandmother, she always had a nigga back. You know what I'm saying? I did 3 years DYS time too. So you gotta understand, I did 3 years DYS time. I came home, I was out for like 8 months. I did 3 years upstate, got out for 2.5 years and did 6 years.
Damn.
So you know what I'm saying? So that's what it's been for me. But I had a real grandmother, you know what I'm saying? And that's where the what you asked, that's where the motivation and all that shit came from. The inspiration came for Grandma's Baby. You know what I mean? It's only right that I dedicate that album to her for sure.
And that was, 2018?
That was
2017, 2018?
That might have been 2017, because in 2018 I dropped... No.
Because
2017 I dropped Grandma's Baby. 2018 I dropped The Transition. 2019 I dropped Rainy Day Fun.
Okay.
And in 2020 we dropped It Sounds Like a Movie.
Sounds like a movie. I like that. So Transition, like what was that like your way of saying like I'm really gonna do this industry shit, like for real? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So what
the
like
Transition?
No, go ahead.
No, I was basically gonna say the transition is basically me transitioning from the streets, transitioning from all the bullshit, period. Okay. Like, just transitioning to a better person, into a grown man, you know what I mean? Because don't get it twisted, just because you're age of something don't mean that you're grown, you know what I mean?
Don't mean shit, yeah.
So, right. So that's what the transition, and the transition is also me breaking into the industry with this shit. Like, I'm from Boston, obviously, you know what I mean? So you know that we don't have it as easy as niggas from New York or Atlanta or, you know what I mean, LA and shit like that. Yeah. So you gotta be one of these niggas who, when you step in these places, you have to look like you belong here. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what's up? What we doing? I don't care if this is the biggest star on your label. I'm standing next to this nigga, and y'all and the people ain't gonna be able to tell who's who. You know what I'm saying?
And you've always had that vibe to you, man. Like, I don't even know if you remember this, nigga. It was like some random fucking day, nigga. You walked into my store. I used to manage the T-Mobile in Hyde Park.
Okay.
You walked in there on some random shit, just buying some random prepaid phones real quick, nigga. Yes. And you was talking to me, and I knew who you were, obviously, nigga. But like, you know what I mean? You was just like, yeah, nigga, I need to grab these phones and shit. And like, your energy is just contagious, my nigga. Like, after you left, niggas was still talking about you. Like, yo, this nigga funny as shit, dog. Like,
yo, bro, you know, people think I'm like an asshole and shit until they like kicking with me and know me and shit. Niggas be like, yo, I thought you was this way because Instagram. Yeah. Like, yo. Instagram is a moment in time. You know what I'm saying? Instagram might be, nigga, I just finished arguing with you and I don't want to wrap my arms around your neck. I want to just vent about it. I'd rather do that than, you know, get myself or get you in some shit. I'd rather just vent about it. But when you get to know me, you know I'm a cool nigga, funny nigga, man. I take care of my people. And I just like to talk my shit, man. Yeah, but I mean it all.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about what you know what I mean, what you recently had going on, man, with Griselda Records, bro. Like, how did that happen, bro? Like, that, honestly, like, I was like, oh shit, yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it wasn't no announcements. There wasn't no, it was just like, bang, I'm on tour. I was like, oh shit.
All my moves come out of nowhere, bro, because niggas don't support you. It doesn't matter if you fucking announce it 100 times. Yo, niggas, Friday, I'm gonna have $100 million and I'm giving away $20 million. Meet me at Stashes.
Right. There'll be like two niggas at Stashes.
And there'll be like two niggas at Stashes, right? And you really pull up and be like, oh, y'all the only two niggas here, 10 mil a piece.
Right.
And then they post it like, yo, this nigga gave me. That's what it takes out here. So, you know, everybody's fucking with them right now. Shout out to Griselda, shout out to Benny, shout out to Conway, shout out to Westside, shout out to Jake, shout out to fucking nigga Jonesy, all my niggas, you know what I'm saying? All my motherfucking Griselda and BSF niggas that show me plenty love, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my nigga Hezzy for sure.
Yeah, that's great.
You know what I'm saying? In my nigga city. But I ended up, it's crazy because God is funny sometimes.
Absolutely.
Right? If you pay attention to my career, I only got a few features, and I never released no feature with nobody. I know mad stars and mad people, and I've been around these niggas, and I've took pictures, and I've done things, but I don't even post that shit because it's like,
for what?
That shit don't matter to me. I'll just keep that shit for me. You know what I mean?
Right.
But so one of my boys, he really loves Griselda. You know what I'm saying? He loves these niggas. He'll fight you if you say niggas is not good. If they're not the best, he want to fight you. You know what I mean? And we always talked about them niggas. And I used to say, I fuck with Benny as far as in the industry, period. Like, he's the only nigga that I would pay for a feature.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying to niggas, right? We go on the ATL for New Year's. We fly out there. We go out there on the 30th.
Right.
So, you know, we out there, we chilling, we go to the club. Who walk by me?
Benny Butcher, wow.
So I'm like, yo, what's up, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? What's good, my nigga? He's like, yo, what up? I'm like, yo, bro, nigga, I don't know how long you out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here for a couple days, nigga. I'm trying to get a feature in. What we doing? I know this isn't the best place to speak.
Right.
But what we doing? He like, nah, nigga, give me your phone. He took my phone, put his number in my phone, said, yo, call me tomorrow. I said, I'm going to shoot you a text right now so you got my shit.
Right.
I shot him a text. We locked in. Cool. We kicked it on the phone. Nigga, we end up at the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We end up at the studio. we put together something stupid. You know what I'm saying? You know, I come in the way I come in. Bro, I'm from Boston, so niggas ain't expecting you to be nice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't expecting you to be like, they expect you to be a check. That's what niggas expect.
Because big names in Boston are very far in between. You know what I mean? Like niggas is snooze. It could be the nicest nigga, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. Niggas is snooze just because of where you from, nigga, and that's whack. But I'm glad that, you know what I mean, you did what you did. But yeah, keep going.
Nah. So I'm in the studio and shit. Don Q walks in the studio. We chop it up. We all kicking it and shit. I go do the beats playing. So, you know, he don't got no pen and pad on his phone and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no pen and pad on my phone. We kicking it in between, all that. But the whole time, you know, I'm thinking of my shit and he's thinking of his shit. I'm like, yo, I'm ready. We go in there. I go in there, do my verse. I come out. Them niggas is like, okay, nigga, all right. He goes in, does his shit. I come out, he come out, do the hook, and we got a banger. You know what I'm saying? We got a banger. We got a banger, but his man City was there. You know what I'm saying? All his mans was cool. You know what I mean? They wasn't on no fuck nigga shit or making a nigga feel uncomfortable, because I'm not going to feel uncomfortable around nobody. You know what I mean? You're not going to make me feel uncomfortable. Trust me. You know what I mean? Right. You're not doing it. Right. So, you know, I chop it up with niggas, come home. I come home and I ain't thinking nothing of it. I kick it with niggas, whatever. The tour's coming up. So City's like, yo, hit me up, like, yo, we coming to Boston. So I'm thinking the nigga want to pull me out and do the song.
Right.
I'm like, oh, all right, nigga, well, what's up, nigga? Y'all gonna pull me out? Whatever. Like, nah, nigga, want you on the tour, nigga, I fuck with you. Nigga, I think this shit's fire, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, whatever we gotta do to make that happen, we can make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We handle our business, we make it happen. We on the tour. Now, mind you, we on the tour on our own merit. You know what I'm saying? Always understand that. You know what I mean? I got mad love and respect for any nigga who reached out and looked out and made sure we straight. But we on tour on our own merit. You know what I mean? Right. Dirty Hawk Entertainment, the Boston niggas, we at every state. We looking like money everywhere we go. We smelling like money. We fresh. We hopping out of big trucks, big jury. Like we at home. Yeah. And that's what it is. We gonna represent the town the right way. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. We not gonna be on a fuck nigga tour, and we not gonna be in the back, being the jokes of the tour. Right. Nah, we gonna come to, we gonna hold our own, we gonna have big bottles, and we gonna chill. And that's what it was, you know what I mean? Throughout every state. And it was crazy because at first, you know, niggas might see you on 1 or 2 shows in New England and think, all right, these niggas are out of here now, and they're not coming back. Right. Nah, nigga, here we come in Detroit. Here we come in Baltimore. Here we come in LA. Here we come in fucking Minnesota, Denver, wherever. We coming, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it was all love on that tour, bro. And the coronavirus fucked us up because we supposed to be on tour again right now. Right.
So, like, that's just, I mean, the shit that, you know, coronavirus, man, I mean, there ain't really much niggas can say about that shit, but, like, I mean, is the tour on pause, or is it like,
the tour, listen, that tour ended, but I was supposed to go on another tour.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to go on another tour. Like, that tour was supposed to end March 6th, but they added another show date at the Nova.
Okay.
Out there in fucking LA at the Staples Center, so we did that. Okay. We supposed to come back and do another, like, Eastern tour. Okay. Like an East Coast tour type shit. Right. And that shit got canceled, man, due to the fact that, so, you know, that shit's probably be scheduled next year or later on in this year.
Right. Yeah, because that shit, I mean, they're talking about this shit's gonna be out here till probably summertime. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be crazy. So this is why I'm like, I'm doing this, nigga. Like, literally, bro. Like, this, you know what I mean? Like, I'm doing online interviews.
You know what's so fucked up about that, though, bro? Before they told you, you was doing regular shit. Right. So now that they pumped this fear into you, you want to do interviews like this. Not saying you per se, but I'm saying
just in general.
People, like, we not even, like, niggas is hostages in their own homes. You know what I mean? And I'm telling niggas, a lot of these niggas would tell.
This nigga said that.
Niggas is like, man, I've been locked up for 14 days. I can't do nothing, man. Hey, man. You know how many years I did, nigga?
Hey, man, the way I look at it is like, yo, we gotta figure out a way to keep this shit rolling, man, and that's all it is, man, and that's why we here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's it. Like, you know, what is a will, there's a way. As cliche as that sounds, nigga, that's facts. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But tell me about the experiences, man. Like, you on tour, man. What was that like, rocking a huge ass crowd like that, bro? Because I saw you doing your thing and you had crowd participation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was fire, nigga. What was that like?
Yo, bro, I'm from a different time, bro. Yeah. I'm not one of them niggas who's jumping around and doing all that shit. I want to articulate and I want you to hear exactly what I'm saying. So I want my DJ to stop the music. Right. I want him to stop. Yo, listen, I'm not here to just be fucking rapping to y'all. I want y'all to hear what I'm saying and I want y'all to get involved with what I'm saying. Because I'm sure somebody in the crowd could feel what I'm saying and go through what I've been through. Right. And the crowds, for the most part, they fucked with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think we had one rocky show, you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga was, I don't know what happened, man, but it was kind of rocky. People, this is what happened. Right. I forgot the words at the end. Yo, check it out. I forgot the words at the end of one of my shits, right? Yeah. So I had to freestyle, but I'm nice at freestyling, bro. Right. So nigga, I just was freestyling, and my boys was going, like, nigga, you went crazy, you killed that shit. But in my mind, I'm like, damn, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Right. But that was it. You know what I mean? That shit was dope. As far as like, you know, different states, you meeting different DJs, you meeting different personalities. Like I met Michael Rappaport. Okay. I met fucking Ace Boogie, Wood Harris from oh yeah, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, yeah, like, they was all there. They came there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, you know what I mean? Like, but I already knew Jay-Z from when I was gonna get signed. Right. But he doesn't remember me. Right. I remember him. Right. You know what I mean? But, situations, yeah. But I was like this, right? I'm the one who held the door for him. All that footage you see where you see me standing next to him, yeah. I'm the one who held the door. So all that footage you see with Griselda and all them niggas back door with Jay-Z, I'm the one who, yo, come on, nigga, come on through. And you know me, I'm right. I said, nigga, I got you, nigga, come on through, nigga. He said, all right, yeah, good looking. Yeah, nigga, like, yeah, it is what it is, bro. And he just kept looking at me like, damn. You know how you know somebody like, damn, I fucking know this nigga. Right. But you're gonna look at, this is the blessing from God, bro, and this is not conceited, this is not cocky, this is not nothing. You're gonna look at me regardless. Right. You don't know who the fuck I am. Right. I'm fresh as fuck. I'm icy as fuck. You're like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga? What is he doing? Right.
And you know, it's funny, man, because you know, Jay-Z. I remember he had an interview, and he was talking about the first time he met Big Meech, nigga, and he was talking like, you know, at this time nobody knew who Big Meech was, nigga, type shit. He pull up to Jeezy's video, or some shit with the Maybach. Yeah. And then Big Meech pulled up with the same Maybach, nigga, on some shit. So it's like he's like looking around like, this nigga ain't a rapper. You know what I mean? Who the fuck is this nigga? You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure, and that's what I mean, bro. You got that type of energy, nigga, where it's like, I mean, it's kind of hard not to look at you. Pause, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It's just, you know. So I definitely, that's a dope situation, man. I could, right? I'm definitely happy, dog.
Thank you, I appreciate it. It was definitely dope. You know why? Because like I said, niggas wasn't on no. Yo, this wasn't no Hollywood shit. Right. This was a bunch of niggas. Right. Like, you feel me? This was a bunch of, like, first it's like, you know, nigga, we niggas. Right. Some niggas over there. Some of these niggas. Some. Right. Man, be on point. That little Spanish nigga looking funny. Be on point. Right. Yeah, you know, because niggas is not playing, bro. Anywhere we going like this, we all right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Funny, so you gotta be right.
We don't care how far we are. We're okay. We don't give a fuck. And if we gotta fly somewhere, I know.
You know niggas somewhere, yeah.
I know the monsters in every state. Yo, bro, I'm coming here. I got a tour, blah, 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 blah. Nigga, make sure. All right, yeah, I got you. Who you in? Make sure. That's it. So, like I said, them niggas wasn't on no faggot shit. Right. Pause. I don't think you can say that. But they wasn't on no funny shit. You know what I mean? Like, them niggas was just cool niggas. We had our dressing room. Them niggas stop by, smoke, we kick, laugh, ha, ha, ha. Right. Yo, we going on. All right, see y'all niggas when y'all come off. Oh, y'all niggas rocked it. Yeah. Yo, y'all come up on stage when we rocked it. All right, cool. It's all love. There wasn't no Hollywood shit. Yo, put the barriers around us and all that.
Well, you know, the dope thing about them, man, is that, you know what I mean? These niggas, like, they some real hood niggas. And they just happen to get, right. They just happen to get on within the last couple of years. Like, I remember my brother's 45, you know what I'm saying? 46. And, you know,
but nigga, we ain't in our 40s yet.
Nah, but you know what I mean? Like, he like that boom bap, You know what I'm saying? That raw, grungy rap. Like, you know what I mean? He's from that era. So, like, he hit me up, nigga, and he was like, yo, you heard of these Griselda Records, niggas? This is like 2015, 2016. And I'm like, well, who the fuck is that, right? And he's like, these niggas from Buffalo. I was like, there's niggas in Buffalo? You know what I mean? Like, that was my first reaction. But he was like, nah. He sent me a few links. He was like, look into them. Benny the Butcher's my nigga. He's like, you'll probably like Westside Gunn because I like flamboyant rap. I like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, right. And that's what he said. He's like, you love Ghost, so you're gonna love Westside Gunn. And I'm like,
any nigga love Ghost, love Westside.
Right. So I was like, I bet. And he was right. Immediately, I gravitated towards Westside Gunn. You know, I like Conway. I like Benny. And I think, you know, bar for bar, Conway and Benny are lyrically better than Gunn, but Gunn just brings that different, you know what I mean? Bro, that different level, my nigga.
Live,
you know what
I mean?
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah.
Niggas can't fuck with Westside's music.
Yo.
Like, that nigga got, literally, he has a fucking code. Sit down, cross your legs, put your finger in your neighbor's nose, and if he touches you, kill him. All right, I'm gonna kill him if he fucking smacks me. He has people like that. So when he, yo, I do this shit in real life, niggas go crazy.
Yo, bro, like, the nigga aura is crazy, bro. So like,
yeah, bro.
And I never even seen him perform. I'm seeing this through video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's a confident nigga, so that's what makes him work. Because he's one of them niggas like, what, nigga? I'm nice, nigga. I'm this, I'm that. What, you don't think I'm nice? All right, nigga. Hold on, let me. Right. This shows you I'm nice. Let me pull all my shit out. I'm nice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, man, but that's dope. So I mean, like, has any talks about like you getting signed to them or things of that nature?
Nah, I mean, yo, to be to be 100% honest, bro, it's kind of hard to sign me in this day and time. And what I mean by that is like, yo, niggas who got record deals don't got no bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be like, all right, I got a record deal. Niggas are gonna fucking make me famous and put me all over the place to where I could perform and get some money. Yo, I want $30,000 for a show. I want $15,000 for a walkthrough. Right, that's when you get money. These niggas is getting $100,000 and $50,000 and $20,000.
Right.
I'm not. They know. Like, people know I can't. They know. So you gotta come right. And if you come, anybody,
right.
I don't give a fuck who it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna build myself up to the point where they want to give me millions, because you have to give me millions of dollars for my brain power. Like, I'm not a $100,000 nigga. I'm not a 200. I'm not a 3. Anything I can do myself, I don't want it from y'all. I want what I can't do myself. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man. So what's the biggest thing you feel like you learned from that, from that experience?
The biggest thing I learned from that experience, was to just stay ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the most part, bro, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I haven't performed or did no shows in like 7 years. Really? I just make music and I make my videos and I do all that shit. But this is something that I'm telling you, it's like riding a bike for me. Wow. I don't worry about, like, I don't practice. I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't do none of that shit. Really? You know what I'm saying? I don't do shit.
It wasn't no rehearsal, no nothing, nigga. It was just like, I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go, because it's like, you can't practice some great shit, bro. That's what I was like. Yeah, Kobe Bryant, nigga. I love Kobe. Everybody got the Mamba mentality. He shot 1,000 shots before. Yeah, but do you think he really still needed to shoot them 1,000 shots after high school, bro?
Probably not.
Maybe after his first 2 years in the league, did you really think, yo, Kobe needs to shoot 1,000 shots? Hell no. Right. If Kobe went to sleep while all them niggas practiced and crossed his leg and snuggled in and then played the game, he'd still be better than niggas because it's natural. Right. And it's like natural for me, bro. I don't write raps. I don't do none of that shit that people do. I don't do none of that shit. That's fine. Put a beat on. 10 minutes later, we knocking our heads to some shit. I swear on my kids.
Nigga, that's dope. I mean, ain't really much I can say to that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So what's next, man? You just came off Griselda tour, man. You know, what's next for Last Days, man?
What's next for Last Days? It sounds like a movie. You know what I mean? We putting the finishing touches on the album right now. I mean, and
sounds
we
like
just working on. We just working on some new visuals. I got a movie in the stash that I'm really trying to figure out how to cast people and get this shit off the ground, because I got a dope videographer. Shout out to Poppy, you know what I mean?
Okay.
We're gonna do that. Fuck trying to. We're gonna do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, niggas don't say try around me, man. I make niggas do push-ups for that shit, dog.
We ain't trying. We're gonna do that. And after that, we got Rich's album. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Rich. Prince Rich is my guy.
So we got Prince Rich's shit coming. You know what I mean? Because this is long overdue. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's time for him to drop some heat. I mean, we got an album in the stash, me and him. So
his last shit was Pressure too, man. What was the name of his last album?
Bro, his shit, Cold Nights.
Yeah, bro.
This shit. Yeah. He had the Cold Nights, and then he had the Rich Without Fame shit.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Rich Without Fame. Yeah, that was the last one. Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. But you got any features on this? Sounds like a movie.
Yeah, I got Benny on there. So far, I got Benny on there. I got Bait, Asta 80 on there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got Rich on there, obviously. I'm about to do some shit with Fred the Godson.
Okay.
And I'll probably end up doing some shit with West or one of them. But I'm just trying to. I'm locked and loaded, bro. I'm locked and loaded, and I like to do my music, not to like say I don't need a feature or something like that. Right. But I like to really do my music so people can hear what I have to offer, because most niggas become something off of features. You gotta think about it. Half these niggas in the town, no disrespect to nobody, but from the last 3 years, when you hear a record and it's running in a club and it's doing this,
it's because who was attached to it.
Who was attached to it, and nigga, you sound like the nigga who's on it. So you didn't make them niggas swag like you. You didn't do nothing. You literally turned it to the nigga you did the feature with, and we ain't doing that shit. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We gonna hold it down ourselves. Make these niggas want to fuck with us. Do the feature how we want to do the feature. If I want to fuck with a nigga, then I'll fuck with him. It doesn't matter who it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter who it is, nigga. I know how to fuck with whoever I want to fuck with.
That's real.
So,
that's real.
You know what I mean? That's it.
Now, I mean, I was at my last episode. I had Prano on here, and he shouted you out, saying that you definitely one of the people that he want to work with in the city, man.
Praise my boy.
I'm surprised that never happened yet.
Nah, man, that shit happened. We worked on Boston Raised Me, but let me tell you something about Prano. Prano, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's my guy.
That's my nigga right there, right? But that nigga, he come to the stool and be chilling for a second, start sipping some shit. Be like, yo, my nigga, I'll get with you tomorrow, bro. I'm out. I see you later. Like, yo, where you going? Like, nigga, you out? Like, yeah, nigga, I'm out. My nigga, I'm songs. Nigga, I gotta drive 45 minutes. All right, my nigga, just be safe. Then I finish some shit. He be like, you finished that shit? Like, nigga, you last.
Oh, nigga, I mean, niggas' minds work different. You know what I mean?
But me and Pray ain't gonna surprise niggas this year. We got, trust me. Everything that you think ain't gonna happen is gonna happen.
All right.
Just put it like that. Everything you think ain't gonna happen is gonna happen for niggas over here.
You watching any new niggas is doing their thing that you figure that I might want to do something with them?
Yeah, I fuck with all the young niggas doing their thing.
What about A-Zip?
Yeah, I fuck with boy.
Yeah,
I like his shit.
Yeah.
I like his shit. You know what I'm saying? He's on some real GB and shit. He gotta I know how I be, bro, because I used to be like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I mean. I see a lot of you and him, and that's what I meant. Different times, bro. So bro. Niggas, I've watched you grow as an artist. Which translated into you growing as a person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Because I used to be a little GB. You know what I'm saying? I go on niggas' blocks and shoot. It's just dumb shit. That's dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to him. No disrespect to him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, at the end of the day, they got their binoculars on us, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? Every nigga who's rapping, every nigga who how's he got that? Right. How's he do this? Right. They hate us.
Right, rap police is real.
Yeah, they hate our guts, bro. Like, them niggas framed me this year, last year. So that rap police shit is for real. Like that shit is not for fake. That shit is serious. Like, and there's a rap police squad in Boston too, but niggas don't know.
My nigga, I'm gonna tell you like this: when I was rapping, and I wasn't like one of the biggest name rappers out here, but it's funny, like. You know, you get a little something. You might have a nice little whip. You know what I mean? You might have a little jewelry or whatever. Nigga, I'm driving through fucking Dorchester, nigga.
Stay out of Dorchester.
Nigga, these fucking cops, nigga, pull up on me talking about I didn't stop. I did a roll and stop. Niggas had guns drawn, all types of shit. You know what I mean? And I'm just more like, thank God there was nothing in the car. Like, you know what I mean? And you're right. Like, they do got their binoculars on, nigga.
Yeah,
if you fit the bill, nigga, you know what I mean? They on your ass.
So a nigga like A-Zip, he gotta just be smart. You know what I'm saying? Out here, like, bro, like, I'm older. So my thing is this: I went through all that shit. Right. I went through rap. I went to jail for 6 years for rapping against a nigga and having problems that translated into real shit.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? And they sent the nigga to jail for 6 years while another nigga's out here, he's on his lollipop, whatever he's on.
Right.
He's on his shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, you sitting in the can, nigga, you gotta listen to the radio, you hear this nigga, like, damn, bro, that's crazy, bro. I'm really sitting in here, nigga. And niggas, you know what I'm saying?
It's like you did what you said you was gonna do, type.
Exactly. Right. Yo, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, as black men, as black young men, as black old men, as black middle-aged men, whatever, niggas always got something to prove. You know what I'm saying? We always got something to prove. We not no suckers. We not this, we not that. I'm going to show you I'm not a sucker. Yeah, nigga, y'all might get the upper hand right now, but I'm going to show you in the end who's going to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it shouldn't really be like that. It should be like, yo, my nigga, you want to go home to your kids? I want to go home to my kids, nigga. Go ahead.
Right.
I ain't got to smoke. If a nigga keep forcing the issue, then you do what you got to do, bro. Right. For the most part, most of these niggas would love to talk to each other. Mm-hmm. They would love to just be like, yo, bro, on dogs, I want you to just chill, please.
Right.
Y'all niggas is going crazy, bro. Just chill out, please, man, because I don't like
that last shit you did, my nigga. Come on, you could have, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. because in the end, bro, when niggas is all upstate, I've seen it. Right. I've been upstate 2 times. I did 9 years in prison. When niggas is upstate, I done seen the worst of enemies. You eating that bread, bro? Nah, bro, I've heard it.
Yo, you walking the yard later, bro? Now the nigga's your bro. You was trying to take his face off. You up here for killing his man. He's up here for killing yours.
My guy, I've heard these stories. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like my man's was at Shirley, and you know what I mean. He was from an area where I'm talking murder dramas with some other crew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like niggas and died. Like my cousin even died out of that beef. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's telling me stories. He came home in 2013. And he's like, yeah, nigga, I'm over here talking to old dude. And I was like, you was talking to who? And he was like, and then he was like, nigga, nah, you got to understand, nigga, when you in there, it's a different world, dog.
Bro, you're outside looking in, and you're talking like a nigga who just seen a nigga at Simcoe's and you got it cracking with
right.
It. It's not like that. You know why? Because if y'all 2 niggas get that shaking right now, the niggas from Springfield is looking at y'all. The niggas from Lawrence is looking at y'all. The niggas from New York, the niggas from Pittsburgh, and all these weird, all these different towns are looking at you niggas like. And here we gotta hold it down together.
Right.
Like it's crazy, bro. It's weird.
And then niggas realize how much they similar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You hate the nigga who's just like you.
Right.
He might be a better version of you, or he might be you might be the nigga with the upper hand right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, all right, cool, because I've been through that. You know what I'm saying? Where a nigga might have had an upper hand on me. You feel me? Like, damn, this nigga doing this thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't hate on niggas. Right. What I do is I recognize a nigga doing this thing. I might not fuck with him. I might not like him, but I still acknowledge a nigga doing this thing. Like, damn, that nigga's doing this thing.
Nah, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's like, but I'm gonna have my shot. You know what I mean?
And when I have my shot, it's gonna be disgusting for that nigga. Because I know niggas is sick to their stomach out here. You can't stand it.
Hey man, you shining, nigga. We see you. Dog.
Oh my God, man. Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles can see that, man. You know? Real, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But nah, I'm just fucking around. But nah, some real shit, man. So, that's what it is, man. Like all the niggas that's coming up though, I fuck with A-Zip, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Rich, obviously. You know, that's my baby boy. That's my heart.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's mad niggas out here.
Oh, for sure.
That's doing a fucking thing. My young boy Lano, he's fire. Who else, man? Prano, that's my nigga. Prano dropped some shit today. It's hard.
Yeah.
Fucking shit, man. I mean, shit.
I'm surprised you never link with them R&O niggas, man. Dundilly and them.
Yeah, I'm saying Dundilly and them niggas from the other side down the street and shit. I know niggas from the streets. I'm hurt. I mean,
so it's like, it gets to a point where it's like, why ain't this shit translate? You know what I mean?
Nah, but some of that shit don't translate because of the streets. It's like, like I might fuck with a nigga from Heat Street hard, right? This might be my nigga. This might be my dog. The first nigga you asked me about was 8-Zip.
Right.
Now, I don't have nothing to do with the street politics of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like some niggas might be like, yo, don't do no music with that.
Right.
You feel me? Like, nigga, you might not do no music with. Not saying that somebody would that, but that's the way this shit works in Boston.
Nah, I get it.
Like, I see you, nigga, from a distance. I see you, dog. You know what I'm saying? But I can't. Not saying him per se. I'm just using him as an example.
Right.
But it's like, nah, we really can't get in the stew like that.
Right.
Because if I get in the stew with you, it's like, damn, nigga, you on your phone over there, y'all niggas. Like, I don't want to be uncomfortable with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want. So my thing is, out here, we don't know who knows who's cool with who. That's why a lot of this shit don't transpire. It might be a nigga and this nigga's cool. Me and the rapper might be the coolest niggas, but I don't like his man. And that's the rapper's right hand. Man.
So at what point do niggas say, fuck all that street shit, let's just do this music?
Never.
Really?
Never.
You don't think it'd ever like just be like, you know what, this is business? You know what I mean?
No. Not out here. Not out here. Like, yo, bro, you got some niggas out here that should really do music together, bro.
Yeah.
It's like if you hear them together, it's gonna be some fire shit.
Right.
Producers, niggas who shoot videos, you got mad politics, bro. All these niggas, just because they might have a business card, don't mean they some business niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because I got a camera don't mean nigga I don't got a pistol on my waist when I come to shoot the videos, because one of the niggas in the videos might have killed my cousin.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So this
and it's such a small city where it's like, you know what I mean? That shit happens
we all
way too
cousins.
often, yeah. I mean, the shit is fucked up, to be honest.
We're all cousins, bro.
Yeah.
We're all cousins. Somehow, some way, everybody's a cousin. You get into some shit with a nigga today, right? Yo, I got into some shit with some niggas one time, right? We all got the same last name, right? Niggas don't know this.
Okay.
Get into it with these niggas. Get a phone call like, yo, bro, that shit people.
Like that's really your people.
Like, no, like now you trying to fucking find these niggas and hunt them down, but they your fucking people, bro.
Nigga,
look at all the Cape Verdeans, all the niggas is cousins.
Nigga.
And they wipe each other out with no problem. They don't give a fuck.
Bro.
His mom's at the funeral crying together.
Nigga, I remember.
And they actually crying together too.
Nigga, I was in high school. I was dealing with this chick, and she told me she's Cape Verdean, and she was like, "Yeah, yo, my cousin got killed this weekend," and like, you know, just niggas how niggas think. Like, I ain't even like mean to say no crazy shit, but like it came out. Like I was like, "Yo, which one of your cousins killed that nigga?" or some shit.
Yeah,
and she
right. And then she was like, "Oh, but it wasn't her cousin." Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
Everybody, nigga, it's only 5 names in the Cape Verdean culture.
Yeah, nigga.
Rodriguez, Andrade, Diaz, Montez. Yeah, Correa's like an off. But that's not like a fucking, a regular.
Right.
All right, bro. I'm telling you, my nigga. Shit, this bullshit shit. And then the police, bro, them niggas be putting salt in the game. They'll do some shit like, yeah, you know them niggas shot at y'all.
Right.
And tell you.
Right.
And then you go over there and do some shit. They know who did it.
The battery in your back for no reason, just to jam you up, man.
Nasty.
Nah, man, but all right. So moving off of that, you know what I mean? Because we could talk about this all day. But I mean, what so at the end of 2020, man? Like, what's that supposed to look for you, man?
Yo, the end of 2020, man. For the most part, how it's gonna look for me, how I see my future, man. I just see me swimming in a whole bunch of cash, and I just see this music shit going crazy, because it would be going crazy right now if this shit wasn't going on.
Right.
it's a lot of shit going on. You know, shout out to my nigga Five Mics too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Five Mics, man. Every time I'm in LA, man, that nigga show me nothing but love. We record. We got a joint coming, like a whole tape. You know what I'm saying? I got shout out to my nigga SMS Wink out in Philly.
Okay.
We about to have a whole tape coming. Like I ain't playing this year. Like I'm going up. So I saw niggas to get with me, man.
That's fire, man. That's fire, bro. I mean, like, you know, so you said that you got out in 03, right?
I got in 03 from the first bit.
First bit, right? So when did you go back?
05.
05. And then you got on what, 08? 11. Oh, so you did 6 years straight. Yeah. You did say you did not collect it. Yeah.
I did 3, 3, and 9.
Okay.
I'm at 3, 3, and 6.
Damn. Okay. So, shit. So that was you 05 to 11. God.
That's the worst shit, bro. I hate saying that shit, bro. I feel like that shit is so like behind me, but it's like part of my journey.
I mean, it's part of your story, bro. You know what I mean?
I hate
it is what it is. You know, niggas. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of niggas who did like serious time like that always say the same shit, man. That, you know, I got one of my niggas who he went in, nigga, when he was fucking 17. Yeah, I mean, got out when he was 19. He was out for 6 months, nigga. Went right back in, got out when he was 25.
Yeah, because once you're in the system, you're in there.
Right. And you know what I mean? I mean, he was wilding those 6 months when he came out. I ain't gonna front. I remember those 6 months very vividly.
Yeah, because the first 6 months, nigga, you proving you extra tough. You survived jail.
He had
proving nigga, I'll fucking smack one of you niggas. Yeah. That's just how niggas' mentality's being. You get caught up in that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Like, I bet you the first day he came home, he was ready to act hard.
Oh, absolutely, nigga.
That's how it is.
You know what I mean? So at that point, right? So, like, you made a decision in 2011, like, I ain't never doing this shit again, my nigga. So,
yo, bro, 2011, what changed is I came home to 2 sons. You know what I'm saying? I before I went to jail, I had 2 sons, and they wasn't even 1 year old or nothing yet. You know what I mean? And, I went to jail. One of my sons was 1 month, the other one was 7 months, or going on 8 months or some shit.
Okay.
So, you know, I had to go through that whole 6 years with, you know, holding my sons in the joint and not seeing one of my sons for mad long, to the point where I damn near didn't notice him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, that shit right there make any nigga humble.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Where it's time to go, and these people can talk to your people any type of way. Like, didn't we say it's time to go?
Right.
Like, who the fuck are you talking to?
Right.
But you can't even do that. Because you break one of their faces 5 extra years. You trying to get home to the people they yelling at.
Right.
So, it's like, all right.
So then ever since then, it was just go mode.
Yeah, it was just go mode. I came home in 2011. Before I even got some pussy, I was in the studio.
That's fair.
Like I got my son, and I went straight to the studio. Niggas was all in the studio. I probably did like 7 joints.
Wow.
First day out.
Wow.
Went crazy.
That's fire, man. That's fire, man. I mean, like, I definitely, you know, respect what you're doing, man. Like, you know, you definitely one of those names in the city where it's like, I'm gonna always be checking for your shit. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that.
So sounds like a movie. Like, do you have a date for that yet?
Nah, we ain't got no date for it, but we real close to like being done with it. Okay. Like, because this is what it is. You construct the album, and you break it down again. You see what songs that you pulled twice.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It's like, you might make some shit tonight and be like, yo, this is going on there. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what. Now you got to bump some shit that you love.
Right.
So it's a whole, like, we caught in between 7 and 10 songs. Like, damn, it's 10 too many. And, you know, you start asking crazy questions to yourself. Because I want to make some perfect shit. And I gotta basically keep the same momentum, or if not better than Rainy Day for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, I've always wanted to ask you this. How'd you get your name, Last Days?
Everybody asks me this shit, and I tell everybody the same shit. It's no extravagant story. It's like some weird, whack shit, right? It was 1999, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just came home from DYS, right? Niggas is doing tattoo parties at this time. Like, go to somebody's house and tattoo and all this shit. This is my first tattoo ever, Last Day.
Okay.
I only got Last Days on my arm because it was 1990 going into 2000, and I just put Last Days on my shit. Now, one day I was in the hood and niggas is all outside making jokes and shit, and my man's like, yeah, this nigga Last Days. Like, this silly ass nigga, he gonna get this shit Last Days on his own, like, word, Last Days. But as he's saying it, and when he said, yo, this nigga Last Days, I was like, oh, shit.
That shit sound hard, yeah.
Like, that shit sound kind of fire, nigga. Like, yo, that's my shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's my shit. That's my name, nigga.
That's funny.
So then after that, I just made an acronym for it, like lived all situations through drama and years of struggle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's what made it dope, or whatever the case may be. But it's no extravagant story. It's just like some regular shit.
I didn't know that story. You know what I mean? Like that's dope though. They get like
my man started calling me that shit, and I just.
I mean, I wish I had a crazy ill fucking story for my fucking name, nigga. Like, I mean, niggas started calling me Chizz, like, cause niggas is from Boston, nigga. And then Charlie MaSheen was just like my man. Yeah, I mean, we watched the Charlie Sheen winning interview, and he was like, for one, it was like a play on words. He was like, yo, you never stop working, you a machine. He's like, also you winning, nigga, but you machine, like you the Sheen in Massachusetts. So just spelled it like MASHEEN. So like I was like, all right, that's kind of lit, you know what I mean? So I took that and ran with it. And I was supposed to come out with an album, Charlie MaSheen, and it just never happened. And I stopped rapping, and then fuck it, you know what I mean? Here we are. You know what I mean? Now I'm the Joe Budden of Boston. Yeah.
Yo, ain't nothing wrong with that. You about to get shit lit.
Yeah, man. I'm trying, man. I feel like I'm talking to the right people, man.
Bro, don't water your shit down, man. Talk to the right niggas, man, and make sure niggas respect your platform and come up here with some good content to kick it with you.
Absolutely, dog. Absolutely. I mean, is there anything that you wanna deliver to the people? Anything you want to tell the people?
Oh, nah, man. Only thing I want to tell the people, man, is make sure y'all log into all of my social media. Not log into it because you can't get it. But you know what I mean. Make sure y'all follow me on all social media. Last Days DH on all social media. Last Days DH on YouTube. Go get my music. Stream my music on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, any platform where you can get music. I'm there. Last Days, no Z. LASTDAYS.
Right, we spell shit correctly over there.
We spell shit correctly, man. Sounds like a movie gonna be hitting you motherfuckers before the summertime. And it's gonna really be a movie. I ain't gonna.
Nah, man, I believe it, man. I mean, you ain't been dropping nothing but fire lately, man, and I mean forever. I mean, your body of work speaks for itself, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you attaching yourself to the right people. That Griselda Records move was fire. That was a power move for real. Nothing but, you know what I mean? Nothing but peace and blessings, bro. I wish you the best, man. I definitely appreciate you for coming on here.
Yeah, man, I was supposed to have been on here, bro. My apologies.
I mean, hey, bro, listen. Once all this craziness is over, man, we gotta actually sit down, man, and get some bottles and fucking get drunk and just talk some shit and catch some wreck, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro. This is C-Dub TFB Radio, man. I got my man Last Days in the building. Dirty Hawks Entertainment, man. We checking out, man. I appreciate you, and we out.
100, my boy.
Good talk, bro.
Yes, sir.
Office top, no writing. Fucking bitches, no wifing. Sucking dick and then she walking.